Hey guys, and we're back. We have another video for you because we got news.
Big news.
But let's recap this for all my newcomers here. And I know the people that have been here, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it and following along on our journey to getting our Ford Transit. Realize the great benefits of van life.
Yes, how about that? Which brings us to our news.
I even had it written down on paper. A little floor plan. What if we were to upgrade?
Right.
So this is the RV. The advantage of the RV, space. It's like a freaking living room.
It is a living room. As you know from the other video, I built this so I could travel around the 48 states. Again, road tripping.
Today's episode, episode 3, go check out the other 2. Today is about what we want in our future vehicle.
So, go ahead and check it out, Christine.
Oh, this is so cute.
Right.
Very cute.
Well, from converting to a minivan to a full-size van. How about that?
Recall back when we actually decided to want to be in a bigger van, because I would like to take the dog, I would like to be able to stand, I would like to just, you know, have a little bit more room than the minivan.
The minivan's great for stealth camping,
Yes.
or you can go anywhere you want. With the blacked out windows, you can park and no one will know you're there.
Yeah.
It is great for travel because it gets excellent gas mileage, 26, 28 miles to the gallon sometimes.
Right.
So it is inexpensive to travel in. Again, you can park in a parking garage. You never have to worry about where you go. Gas is easy to get because you can pull up to, you know, all the gas stations and never have to worry about where you can get in or out.
Right.
So there are definitely advantages to that. But it is small enough that if you're going to travel a lot, that, again, for us, it was just small enough that it wasn't what we wanted.
Yeah, we're kind of on top of each other all the time, and it had to be one
That's
person.
not a bad thing. Oh, sorry.
Had to be one person doing to put the bed away or lay the bed down or get in to make something.
If we were making lunch, one person had to stand outside and hand stuff in while the other
Yeah.
person made lunch. If it was raining, it was uncomfortable then a little bit to try to do things. One person kind of had to change, and then the other person had to, you know, move around or step outside for a minute. So there are certain things that were not as nice in that.
Yeah.
That, again, are tolerable if you need the stealth and you need the smaller van, but we don't necessarily need stealth as much. So we decided then to build a full-size van.
Right. Did a whole series on buy or build, which model, which, why, and all that stuff. So please go check that out, because that is actually very informational. We did a lot of digging and research, and we actually looked at different platforms, and that was actually a lot of fun to do.
It was, interesting seeing different floor plans, and obviously we decided to build.
Yes.
And the reasons for that mainly was towing. We couldn't find a one that was already built that had the towing capacity that I'll need to be able to tow the trailer. That was the big thing. And then also the floor plan. We do have a kind of a specific floor plan in mind that we want to do that we couldn't find out there in the real world. We could find close to it, but not exactly. So we just decided it was time to build.
Yep. So we decided to go with the Ford Transit because of the size, that it's the better towing. Right?
Yeah, exactly. The Ford Transit, because of the EcoBoost motor and the way it's rated, it can tow well enough. I need to tow about 3,500, 4,000 pounds. We should be able to easily make that under the gross combined vehicle weight. It also has the highest roof, which is important for our floor plan.
Yep.
So the highest roof. So there's a number of things that really made it right for us.
Okay. So this has almost been a year-long journey.
Yeah, because in October
of 2021
is when we ordered our 2022 Ford Transit.
Yes.
And we looked at buying used. We looked at all kinds of things. The problem was the price of used was so much that you could order a new one for almost the same price as a couple-year-old van with 50, 60,000 miles. People would say, well, you might not get it, and we realized that, but we didn't realize it would be this big of an odyssey to get one.
Yeah. So back in March, we got a VIN number.
And a build date in April.
Yes.
It's obviously not April.
It's not April.
No.
It's what? It's August.
It's almost September. And we kept getting pushback every week. We actually then were told about a month or so ago that we were not getting a van. We've done videos on that, which is why we have Plan B. So
We got a van!
We have a van. So Bunny came
Yeah.
out of the fact that
This was just by luck
Oh.
that she came available.
close to home,
Close to home.
someone had it,
We
and they
drove.
started conversion. And again, it was expensive. But we're sitting here thinking we're not going to get a van at all because, again, that's what we were told from our dealer that.
And we had trips planned.
Well, we years worth of conversion that we didn't build.
Yeah.
All this, we've been ordering stuff for months. We have
Yeah.
a garage full of stuff to build.
Yeah, which is another video.
Yeah, yeah,
So, but we have good news.
yeah.
Our van is built.
Yep. How about that? I mean, just we've been getting some word. Again, we kept getting pushed back. So we've had a build date off and on, but
Right.
enough so that we were told that if it's not built by the 22nd
Right.
of August, that's it. They're going to cancel it. And because we had been pushed back so far, we really thought there was no way. There must be something about what we ordered that they can't get. And there actually was. The power sliding door.
Right, which we took
ordered.
out of the order, which we learned from this van, it's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The biggest problem with the non-power sliding doors, if you're on a hill, if you don't get it latched all the way, it will close on you. That's probably the biggest problem
Right.
with that.
But overall,
yeah.
it's not
An issue.
not
No.
a problem at all.
Yeah.
And now we have a build date, or it's built.
Yeah, so
And
we had
now-
the build date, right, and
Right.
that we were watching that closely, and you go online, you call in. I was calling every day, which is just nerve-wracking, and
He was calling.
I said I was calling every day, and no news. Well, maybe it's supposed to get built. We don't know,
Yeah.
And again, other people's vans were getting built, so we were sitting here thinking, well, there must be something about ours.
Yeah.
And then we heard that it had been sent to the plant, and then once that happens, your build date goes away, and for 2 weeks, the information is sent to the plant. I'm like, well, if it's sent there and they're not building it, same thing. We thought
Yeah.
it's not going to show
So
up.
a lot of this, just patiently waiting, and you feel like you're being just kind
It's a
of
roller coaster.
Yeah.
You get a VIN, you think, all right, we're ready to go,
And then
no,
you got a window
and then no.
sticker, and then
Yeah.
you're like, well, when's it gonna get done?
Yeah, this one's held for this date has held for 2 weeks, so we think it's going to be built on this date. No, date comes and goes and nothing.
So-
But now we got an email that it's been built, it's waiting to be shipped.
Yep. So all
And-
we have to do is wait till we hear from the dealer that they have the van, and then we will choose a weekend here that we'll go get it. And now you guys are in real time with me, but I will still post other things about the mermaid trip, and for those that are interested. So yes, this is a combination van and mermaid channel.
No, this is your life, which is complicated and has a lot about it, which is wonderful. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
But-
it is full of a lot
but
of great things.
It is exciting though that we're actually finally gonna get a van, and then in the next month or so we'll be able to go pick it up. And actually, I'm excited to show
Start
you
converting it,
guys.
yeah.
And I want to show you all the stuff that has been coming in on a constant basis. He's just been
Yeah, we have big
going-
plans that we wanted to
going
make, and
nuts.
just sitting and waiting was difficult. But I'm super excited. It's a little actually hard to believe. But sometimes I until we actually pick the van up, you still wonder what will happen. What's wrong with it's really not built, or it's we're gonna get there and something's gonna be wrong, and who knows. But it's very tough to be. I mean, I'm excited, but
Yeah. So, but I have a question for you guys. I just want to know. I have actually been toying with this idea of starting an Instagram account just for the van only. So it doesn't mix in all the other parts of my life, but it would be just about the van and the van life and some of the travels. But let me know if you want a separate Instagram account. Please don't tell me to do a separate channel, because I won't. Because it's just too complicated. But let me know. I'm not against it at all. It's just, many facets to separate. Many things in my life. So
I'm excited.
I am too. So we're going to take you along on when we get this trip on this van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be it's a 5-hour drive out.
No, 6.
6-hour drive out and obviously back, and it'll be an exciting time. Driving home
I'm
will
excited.
be tough not to be super
Yeah,
excited.
we're going to take the camera along, of course.
Yeah.
So. And we're going to take you along. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Just hit that subscribe button and notification. Then you'll know when a new video posts up here. And just join us now, because the winner is
Time to start building.
the van project.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm excited.
Me too.
So we'll see you later, guys. You're on the B-roll.